Oh, Ingrid is first up. She's gonna get absolutely lamb blasted. She almost died in one.
Why am I even here?
You know what? Honestly, Felix, this is the one time where you say, why am I even here? That I'm like, understandable. Oh, hey, Dimitri, you're not doing so well today, are you, brother?
Do people outside of the blue lines use swords? It's the only people that are throwing at you.
I don't know. There's Edelgard, apparently, using a sword.
Okay.
You die. Yeah. I don't have to heal here. I can heal on the next one.
You're weak.
Which is the ideal.
Oh, true. You know, right? Tetra's probably gonna be your
Who
final one.
are, like, actual default sword users other than Felix and Byleth?
Petra. Because Chad
Oh,
reminds me.
Petra.
Yeah,
Oh, look,
probably.
random Myrmidon. I think this is meant to be Felix.
Oh, that makes sense. That
And
makes
then
sense.
I guess Petra's the last one.
Why am
I
Yeah, no,
killed
makes
it in
sense.
one with the Crest of Fraldarius. And then it's Petra, yeah. I love Petra. She's so good.
Yeah, Petra's very good.
All right, there was absolutely
Why am I
nothing to
even
worry
here?
about at all here.
Yeah.
Petra's enemy class is Assassin. That makes sense.
Yeah, guess that makes sense.
To the shock of no one, Felix won the sword tournament. Literally everyone expected this.
Yeah.
I want to be Professor level SS plus already.
We'll get there.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh.
Do I have, I still have one activity point. I don't know. What do you want to do, Cyro?
I don't know. We could, like, have tea with Ingrid and then throw... We can...
We
can
definitely,
do the-
we don't have her be available yet. We do have a lot of other supports to look at, though.
Yeah, we could do the choir thing with Dorothy and Ingrid. Maybe...
Yeah, let's, see Leonie and Shamir's thing first.
Cool.
Why am I so off? Yesterday wasn't like this. Some days I just can't seem to hit anything.
Your mind, body, and technique are not synchronized. Find harmony between the three. You lack experience. You'll improve if you practice.
Now that you mention it, Shamir, how come I've never seen you train? Do you keep odd hours? Or are you just so good that you don't even need it anymore?
I am always training. Look here.
Actually, Shamir trains in the hyperbolic time chamber, so she's like done for life. She'll go in for like one day at the end of the year, and then that's her year of training right there.
Yeah.
A dagger.
Watch.
Wow, nice throw. That was a long one.
It was very impressive considering that she threw an invisible dagger that you could somehow tell was a dagger, despite the fact that it was invisible.
But does throwing knives at pillars really count as shooting practice?
Look closely.
Is that a centipede? You pierced it clean in half. How did you even see that?
I train everything. Eyes, speed, accuracy. Watch as the bird flies. Feel the wind. Recognize the distance between objects.
This just sounds like a lot of nonsense.
Not all training requires a weapon. Integrate training into your daily routine.
My daily routine, huh? Well, that's great advice. Thanks. I'll do my best.
Leonie doesn't have time for daily training. It would cut into her stalking and talking about Geralt time.
Very good.
Why not both?
Just be cautious.
Learn how to train while stalking Geralt. Light It Master, welcome to stream. Marianne and Ignatz rank B? Okay.
Ooh.
Hey, Marianne, are you there?
Yes. Can I help you?
Do you have a minute?
Huh? Oh, I...
Then, if you don't mind, would you come with me for a moment?
So, did you need something from me?
Yes, indeed. I have an urgent request.
Have I done something?
Oh, no, it's nothing like that. Really, you don't have to worry.
It's very important, Marianne. As you can see, we have been consumed by the void. So, we need to get to the bottom of this.
Would you close your eyes, please?
Then how will I know where I'm going?
Just take my hand. That's it. There, right there. Perfect. Now open your eyes.
Ah, the town is glowing from the sunset.
Yes. Isn't it beautiful?
Very much so.
I was looking at it earlier and I thought to myself, I have to show Mary Ann.
But why me?
Because you're always looking at your shoes. You never get a chance to appreciate the scenery.
Oh,
See, the best thing about the scenery is, it's always changing. With the weather, the time of day, the season. So every view is unique. Never to be repeated. If no one sees it, it's lost.
You could have just enjoyed it on your own.
I wanted to share this beautiful landscape with you.
Thank you. I'm not sure what to say.
Hey, that's okay. I won't try to express this beauty in words either. Just look and remember. This will make for a nice memory. And maybe remember that I was here too.
I will. I really will.
Now marry Ann to spite Ignatz. Who else does...
Ignatz is probably gonna end up with Leonie at this point anyway.
Oh yeah, because we don't get to pick. I always forget.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to change his name to Geralt. It's like Leonie's one, like, listen, if you want to get with me, there's one thing you must do.
Change your name.
This is apparently the last time Ignatz and Claude are ever gonna speak to each other, ever.
Yep.
Already.
Yeah, yep, absolutely.
Hey, Ignatz. Getting lost in your imagination again?
No, today I am praying. I'm hoping that if I pray with all my might, she will appear before me.
The goddess, you mean?
Yes. Perhaps it's strange to think about such things.
Nah, you're fine. If I had the chance to meet the goddess, I certainly wouldn't say no. Especially your version of the goddess, huh? A total looker, isn't that right?
That's a disrespectful way of putting it. I just believe that she's a divine beauty. She'd have to be, considering how she mesmerized the people of Fódlan when she walked among them.
Too true. No doubt an incomparable beauty, that one. Funny to think that even now she must be somewhere, right? Well, I guess she's just floating on a cloud or whatnot.
Yes, indeed. Watching over us from above. And they say that someday she will return to walk amongst us again.
Well, don't mind me. You go ahead and get some good praying in. If the goddess appears, you let me know, okay?
What? No! If she does appear, I want it to just be the goddess and me.
It'll be way better if I'm there too. I'm saying this for your benefit, Ignatz.
Ignatz, you have no idea how bad you would screw up that conversation. You need me there to help you out, brother.
Why?
Imagine an incomparable beauty standing before you. Do you really think you'll be able to remain calm?
Yeah, he seems pretty calm in front of you, Claude. Got him!
Well, that is to say...
But if I'm there, I can smooth things over. Have a nice chat, invite her to tea, everything a goddess deserves.
Oh, well, I suppose that makes sense.
Of course it does. Now, get on with it. Pray like you've never prayed before.
Alright. Ignatz and Claude will never speak to each other ever again from this point forward. You know what?
Dang.
Claude and Ignatz in their own, like, they're in the same house together and all that. They only get to talk to each other twice. Flane, though, we gotta have Claude talk to Flane 4 times.
Yeah, well, I think, like, if they have if Ignatz and Claude had an ace of have to be situation, goddess, and then I don't know where you go from there.
I only caught, like, the 4th thing you said.
Oh. Whatever.
It would have to be the goddess showing up, is that what you're
Yeah, that's
like,
what I was going
Sothis
for.
just shows up, and then they're like, you're a lot shorter than I expected.
Yeah, that would be a...
Why do you sound like a cat?
As expected, I am not finding anything at all.
Flame, are you looking for something in particular?
Oh, I was just hoping for general reading that might illustrate the lives of city dwellers.
City dwellers. That's a way of saying it.
Yeah.
Right. Well, there should be regional records somewhere around here.
I haven't need of official records or anything of the like. Just some light reading on the subject.
Light reading? What do you mean by that?
Oh, you know, books that cover things like what types of activities young people enjoy, how they spend their free time.
How do you do, fellow kids?
Popular fashions and trends, things of that sort. And even, perhaps, stories about romance.
Ah, I see what you're getting at.
Claude is gonna pull out the hentai he has hidden to show her to start letting Flay know what she needs to.
Try asking a traveling merchant. I hear they keep stock of books like that. As for here, I don't think you're gonna find much aside from a bunch of stuffy records. We do get new books donated on a fairly regular basis, but then Setheth, well, you know.
Classic Setheth.
My brother? I am afraid I do not follow.
Apparently, he directly approves every book before it's allowed to grace these shelves. You know, to make sure nothing inappropriate gets through.
I see. I did not realize he had a hand in such things. Well, I suppose it really is no use searching here.
Why were you looking for those sorts of books anyway?
Well, truth be told, I am not particularly well versed in the ways of ordinary people. Setheth never taught me of such things, and he strictly forbade me from spending much time out and about on my own.
I had a feeling that might be the case. Sounds like Setheth.
I understand and appreciate that he acted from a place of concern, of course.
Without a doubt. It's obvious that you're his whole world, for better or worse. By the way, I've been wondering, are you two from a noble family? You've clearly had a rather high-class upbringing, and both of you have crests. That can only mean you come from a prominent bloodline, right?
Of course not. No, you are mistaken.
So, your refined way of speaking isn't because of your upbringing?
I was not aware that my speech differed so greatly from my companions. Do I really sound so formal to you?
Well, look, don't worry too much about it. I'm probably just overthinking things. Probably.
No, I don't think you are. I think you're thinking about it just the right amount.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I don't we either go give a bunch of gifts to Ingrid, or we try and do, like, tea time or something with Ingrid and see if we can recruit her.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's our best bet. What could go wrong?
Indeed.
Slyro, nothing ever goes wrong.
Exactly.
Literally everything I do is perfect. Ferdinand von Eyre! I love that guy. Where's Ingrid? She's normally, like, right through here, I thought.
Where's she hiding at?
Ingrid! Are you one of the
the
people down at the... Oh, she is down at the fishing pond. I thought she was one of the people that was not there. Ah, here she is.
All
Oh,
that's left
okay.
now is to...
Yeah, that surprised me.
Gifts. I don't know, what is she like?
Ladies.
Ladies who like gardening.
I mean, that'd probably give her like 1 star. Or 1, yeah, heart.
Horseback. She likes horses.
She likes horses.
Is this...
I just
Is
gave her
this
3 pairs of boots.
Nice. I don't know if you have anything like book related. I'm pretty sure she likes reading and stuff. Oh, reading and admiring knights.
Is this for me?
Yeah, it did. How much? Did that like already get you ready for B, or do you need more? She still needs more, because it would tell me, right?
All that's left...
Yeah, it'd be like flashing blue. Or
Alright,
like
you know what?
faded
Just
blue,
get
like one
invited
blue.
to tea. Not able to make it!
Ooh, just give her a bunch of gifts that'll get you one heart. 1 heart's better than no hearts.
I have owl feathers,
Is
though.
this for...
Oh yeah, alpha,
Is this-
those things.
Yeah, the
Is
bird.
this for...
The feather with
Bird
the bird
stuff.
and the thing.
You have
Oh,
any, like,
that did it.
flowers?
That did
Okay, never mind then. Perfect.
So I have to like warp somewhere else and then it'll come up on the map, right? That's how this works?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's right back at the fishing pond where she just was, of course.
I think that is usually, I don't know. Usually I feel like the conversation happens around the area where they are, but that might not always be the case. I could be
I
lying.
have no idea.
Will Father never learn? All of these useless letters are only creating more rubbish in the world. Professor? Oh, I didn't see you standing there. My apologies.
Was that a letter you were disposing of?
Oh, that paper. Well, Yes, it was. It was a letter from my father.
Isn't that important to you?
I understand where you're coming from here, but I have no need of such things. It isn't like anything of importance was written on it. Curious? I suppose there's no harm in allowing you to read it. Go on then.
My dearest daughter, Ingrid, are you well? I trust that you are behaving yourself and refraining from causing trouble for others. Things on the home front are in order. The marriage proposal for you and the Viscount's son should be prepared soon.
That word's pronounced Viscount?
Oh, really?
I always thought it was Viscount.
Yeah.
I guess
same.
the S is silent. That's strange.
Huh.
Or this person says it weird.
Could be.
Although, I am quite certain there are many superior candidates at Garreg Mach Monastery. As you know, the very survival of our family is dependent upon whom you marry. You are the only one left in the family who can make things right. We are all counting on you. Do not lose sight of what truly matters.
A letter about marriage prospects, eh?
Yes. Perhaps you found it somewhat entertaining.
Why on earth would I possibly find this entertaining? In what way could you ever fathom that I was like, oh, that gave me a good chuckle right there?
I've told you that we've never been very well off financially. My noble family, House Galatea, branched off from House Daphne in the Alliance. Shortly after, we were lucky enough to receive the support of the royal family, allowing us to attain nobility, to some extent. But the territory we watch over is poor, its harvest meager, and our noble blood too has grown thin. Neither my father nor my brothers bear a crest. I, however, do bear a crest. Because of this, my father sees me as our family's one hope for the future. A crest is highly prized among nobles. Were I to marry into a greater noble family, that financial support could soothe our woes.
Can't believe he would use it. I mean, I can believe it. What an awful way for him to treat you. Kind of a little bit, but also, like, their family is in, like, financial ruin, it sounds like.
No.
Thank you, Professor. Your sentiment alone is a great comfort to me. Despite my own feelings, I understand his approach to all this. It isn't that he doesn't care for me. I understand it very, very well. Which is why I apologize, Professor. I must be going.
Alright, sick. Cool talk about your problems. Now join my house before you can become my enemy in the Battle of the Lion or whatever.
Yeah. Oh, I hope she actually will.
Hey, we can try and get Linhart.
Yeah. Well, ask her. You can try to recruit her now. See if she'll.
Oh yeah, she's like right over here, isn't she?
Yeah.
I think that she cares about flying though, which I have done like none of.
Hi, Professor.
Yeah, but the beach
I've
force should
actually
still
got
rule
plans,
that.
So let's talk some other.
Nope.
Okay.
Well, no, being
Well-
B support just means it'll be lower, and I don't think my flying is up at all.
No,
It
like
probably-
Well, yeah, no. B support. I'm still pretty sure that like there's like a 50% chance that she'll just like ask you to join your house anyway.
I think that only happens when the week is going over, not when I hit recruit. I think when I click the recruit button,
Yeah.
it has to meet the requirements.
That's very possible.
I'm just
I didn't know.
absolutely exhausted. I swear to you, Professor, every month we worked harder than the month before. I had imagined the academy as a chance to possibly relax before our lives began in earnest.
You came to the academy to relax? It is what it is.
Agreed. That's the Church of Ceros for you. What is it they say? Those with power are obliged to use it.
I know my Black Eagle peeps.
Fair enough.
Gifts. I don't know, do you like animals and cute things? What about meat? Do you love meat? How do you feel about meat?
Does he?
Tactical
He's a-
thinking.
he's a-
Tactical thinking? Board game?
Oh, tactical thinking. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
It's only one, surprisingly, but we'll take it.
I saw flowers at the bottom. Most flowers will give you 1 heart. Like nobody like
Oh, God.
actively dislikes flowers, as far as I
Oh,
know. And you can always get more
Oh,
from gardening.
I'll
So many flowers.
Yeah,
How did we?
Well-
How did I not realize we got all these?
yeah. Flowers are the best. It's just some of the stuff you've been getting from gardening without realizing it.
Carnation.
Yeah.
What in carnation?
I'll gladly.
Huge Fódlan card. Alright, how'd that do, Linhart? How you... Oh, I think it did it.
We're
We
so
already
good
have
at
him at
this.
C, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
His B support's ready to go.
We're so good at this.
Dude, I'm so good at video games, I told you. I'm just amazing. I don't know how I do it.
I don't know. It's crazy.
I'm actually just the best.